meeting of Combine City Council to order at 7 p.m. January
29th.
29th. Thank you very much. 29th. Obviously, it's a replacement meeting for Monday when we could not be here, but thank all of y'all for coming here tonight. Present are Councilmember Julie Castaneda, Christy Smith, Tanya Ratcliffe, Mayor Pro Tem Cecil Hudson, and Mayor Tim Ratcliffe. And everybody will stand and join us for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Let's pray. Dear God, we are thankful that we are your children. Thankful that your care continues over each one of us. And Father, thankful for the good report from our fire chief and the ones the emergency call or anything during the ice and that we've had recently. Father, we're thankful for that. Father, I pray that you continue to be with our first responders and watch over them. Father, we're thankful for them and appreciative of them. And Father, I pray that you just keep them safe and healthy as we move forward and as they take care of our community. Father, be with our meeting tonight to go well. Give us wisdom as we talk through the affairs of the city. In Christ's name, amen.
But that's all we need to read the rules, no way to talk. Okay, we're going to move on to number 5, review of monthly reports. Council review and ask any questions they may have on the regular monthly reports from the police department, fire department, animal control, public works, code enforcement, and planning and zoning.
Chief, I do have a question on recruitment. I know I've asked you a couple of times. How's it going with recruitment?
So we have good news this month. Naisha, if you come join me here. This is Naisha Hopkins. Starting Monday, February 2nd, she will be our newest police officer.
Congratulations.
Naisha comes to us straight out of the Dallas College Police Academy. She has a 5-year-old daughter and lives in Forney. So we're very excited to have her here. We're doing our best not to scare her off before her actual first day. But we're very happy to have her.
Outstanding. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
So when will she start work?
Monday the 2nd.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, really just a week away, week and a half at this point. So we've been busy getting her things done with TCOL, getting her fitted for uniforms, doing everything we can do hopefully, and then what we're going to do is once she starts after the 2nd, we're going to get her sworn in to get her legal, but then once we have a uniform where we can do a formal swearing in and she can invite some family and kind of make a big deal about it, we'll get something set for everybody to attend.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Good job, Chief.
Right.
Good job.
And while I'm standing here, besides your normal monthly from me, this time around, of course, you got the quarterly traffic report. You also got the racial profiling numbers from 2025. So if anybody has any questions about any of that, I'd be happy.
Hello. The only thing I've seen is there's been a lot of foot traffic now, 1389 and 3039 at night, especially at night. I don't know if you've heard or seen him or bumped into him, but I've seen there were about 4 or 5 people walking late at night. Keep an eye out for people in that.
Be aware of.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't have the racial profile. Yeah, we don't have that. Is it separately?
It was in the same email. We'll make sure you get it.
Okay. You had 14 security checks. Is that just over the last week?
No, those are usually spread out. Those are, sometimes that's getting out and checking, Matlocks, just going in and checking on things. I know we had a vacation during that time period that when we go check on that house, or we had somebody else that had an incident that they wanted us to check, so.
For those of you that know, when we're out of town, they check on our house, but we're not the only ones that do it for us.
Definitely. Most definitely not.
Saw that on
Chief
Facebook.
Reeve, I do have a question for you, ma'am. if you
Yes.
don't mind. Yeah, thank you, Chief. Congratulations again. I just want to express my thankfulness for opening up your house during this cold weather. I know people were able to come to you in case there was some type of emergency during the inclement weather.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
absolutely. We're happy to do it, and we were prepared. I actually had everyone in town on the department. That's the first, and everybody was ready to go. So I was very proud of the crew. It was great.
I really appreciate that. I did see them going up and down the road, so I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And it's a nice touch, those, end of year numbers,
Yeah.
see how that adds up, yeah.
Good. And I think, I'm not sure if you all remember, but I think I had projected, last summer when we were talking, I thought we'd probably be at about 360 plus calls. As you can see, we significantly exceeded that, by about 25%. So it was definitely a busy year, for sure. And you can see December was wild. So, and then I know you guys also had some questions about our auction, which did very well. We scaled it back this year. I think everybody wanted to bring it home. That's something we used to do in-house, invite people in, look at the gear, look at all their stuff, look at the station, fire trucks, everything. It becomes a little more personal, I think, when you do that. So we did that. We scaled it back a little bit, and then we had, as I told you before, we had several officers that were in training in the fall, so the fall timing just didn't work. We weren't sure if moving it to December was going to help us or hurt us. It definitely helped us, which was great. Last year we also had 160 auction items. This year we only had 37, but high dollar. And then we worked on the food. We were using Shorties before, which is great, but it was incredibly expensive. And Tamales by Janet Jett sponsored it for only $700.
Nice.
And then somebody actually came in and paid for that. So it worked out very well. So let's see. Last year, I think our net income, it was gross income was $28,234. We had $5,000 in expenses. So our net income was $23,234. This year, our gross was $29,162, and our net was $27,217. So the community was incredibly generous. So we were very, very happy. And thank you all who could attend. I know I saw Cecil, you were there. You guys came through. You guys were great.
The other thing also, thank you for sharing that information. I did look at the equipment they have there and what her goals are, and you're on track, man. Thank you.
We are. We put new tires on both the brush trucks, which was most needed. Next might be, it looks like tires on engine. They're as old as the engine.
Give those away, don't they?
Cascade system's gonna be repaired. We have pump testing coming up. We're trying to take care of all of the things with you guys' generosity, so it's working out.
Are you doing something about, what do they call that, no, where they make a, division,
ESP.
ESP, yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to do that. That is, quite a journey, and I think we need to get a lot of things up to NFPA standard first. And really work on our ISO as well, and there's a lot of balls rolling at one time. So I would like to, but I think at this point, it would be most important to get everything up to standard and really work on our ISO, because ISO will also help everybody's insurance go down. So it's a really big deal.
Okay.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you. Other questions or comments? If not, we will move on to number 6. Review and approve the treasurer's report. Council review and approve the December 2025 treasurer's report.
Attorney's fees are getting out of hand.
It was less this time, but, yeah.
There will be some negotiating coming up on that. We'll talk about it a little later.
I make a motion, we approve the December 2025 treasurer's report.
I second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the December 2025 treasurer's report. All in favor?
Aye.
Number 7, review and approve minutes. Council review and approve the December 22nd, 2025 regular council meeting minutes.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes from the council meeting from December 22nd, 2025.
Second. I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes from the December 22nd, 2025 regular council meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
I abstain. I wasn't here.
Okay, number 8, executive session. In accordance with the Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, Subchapter D, the City Council will recess into executive session, closed meeting to discuss the following: litigation, consultation with attorney regarding pending or contemplated litigation or settlement offer regarding cause, civil action number 121712-489, City of Combine, Texas versus Whiskey River Development Corporation, Vertigo Materials LLC, and the real property located on FM Road 3039, known as parcels IDs 12502 and 73094 in written. So, to executive session. Back as quick as we can.
You are. Okay, let us know. See how far you got.
Secretary right there.
We're trying to stop him, guys. What did he tell you?
He said I'd take care of it.
Okay. He wants to get a speed sign on our road and Amazon and the FedEx drivers and.
What's the date?
Not that-
500 coming up. I want to keep it down below.
So, back to this meeting. So, like, utility, going for TV. I don't want to make you know.
That's what that was for.
Yeah, drop that for, anyway.
But that was along the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I thought they were going away with that.
No, the back is only those locked.
Mine isn't actually.
The southern lock.
Oh,
The northern lock, then they go.
Along the road. Okay.
And so they're gonna show in the TV. whole family's there.
I was on here, but, yeah. Yeah.
You know her family. Who's that? The Manners. The Manners? Yes.
They're probably closer to them than me. Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot younger.
Thank you.
He's a lot younger. So you went to France with that?
We're like that. We lived here when I was a guest permit.
Okay.
And, my place off of Franklin, that's our territory.
Yeah.
So, back to the world post office, so, we've been here since 98, we bought the map house, and that's great.
Clear cut.
I like all the trees.
It's close, we keep it that way, it stays with the winter, yeah.
Where's, the dirt lady? Who's that? Oh, there.
Yeah,
I don't remember. Yeah. Well, do you want me to call her the cement lady? Or the rubber lady? No. We all know her about the dirt lady.
I didn't know, but I know who you're talking about.
Thank you.
Camera. Probably the
Wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie, big tip.
They're everywhere.
No, we're talking about the whole.
No, I've seen it.
See it from the
Did you
right.
get to see it? That's what we're gonna do.
You
You can't see it. Oh, you're not, you're not right. You're why? You cannot do that. You cannot shoot it from there. What we're supposed to do. They live there. Yeah, assholes go in and doing all this shit.
The first time I heard water people, I like for the
Your husband's selling.
Oh,
Yeah, they sell in the hole. They're the neighbors. Yeah, the neighbor girls that sell in the hole.
I'm
So
gonna
they'll
call
sit
them
next
all
to
in
her.
there, that's why I'm.
And yeah, it's wrong.
The edges aren't sharp.
Well, she has a thing with the lake, if your husband dog, you got to in the water, it's where the fence is, and every day we fish that up, she's got grandkids, she's got there, like, it's black.
Yeah.
What is closed session?
This is the law. They're gonna come back and talk about it again. We're gonna go golf with her.
See, some of them are common citizens. We're like the Daniel Boone of the common. You know, the house that had them, this one was right here where the water was kind of, there's they are out there, this is the, but it's got these years, they're very nice. You know, at least it's not that random.
We're getting there. Portland, hey, that's,
We, yes, our friends. I think, you know.
they like you.
There you go.
Well, yeah. See, that's exactly what we say. Where's that happy medium? Next to you. I need to say all the right things. Or at least with the truth.
You're really just.
Oh, you're exactly
You're right.
You're exactly what they're looking for.
Cause you're,
So-
you're out of what?
Yeah.
That's it.
He's the one you're looking for. That was said by Steve.
They just say that I met her like, what, like a month ago, she was like. She didn't know how to go put me on her.
But just find Mary.
Yeah, she owns her.
And I know that I'm sorry.
Got it, okay, now I'm getting it. I was trying to figure out how those work together.
But so it's a masonry product, right? So it's a masonry product. I still think
She owns the airport building, where they have all the trucks, they have all the engines, truck maintenance and stuff. Go see where they're at. I know.
Or they'll get some people that aren't from around here, that just like everything that's going on.
We know ever.
Huh? I just go there. Do you drink? Well, I do. I used to. Okay.
Well, I'm looking for approval for my wife, because every time I ask her, I like, elbow.
I've known you for a long time. We was right over there. Remember that?
You did, Gina.
I used to work out with her husband and a couple other people when I was in high school.
Oh my gosh. Him and Jim ran with Jim Ball? They were best friends. They were best friends.
He was a good kid. He went to the Navy with me. I was in the Navy. He was in the Navy. He was stationed at the Navy. I knew Jim Ball. No, I was saying, I think my grandpa was. Yeah, I didn't see one.
Oh, you just heard that?
Remember? I brought you one.
Oh, when she had work?
It's your house. We live in our house. We live in our house. We got all of this. Linda's still around. She was already. She's got a home. We've been school all the places. And we got service all the time. She's like,
So that was James, right here. There, we brought them at your house down.
yeah, hey.
Yeah, it's right there, and Connie, whatever I have.
She really she was on this.
Those poor people all go there. They all said, they're right, out of our way. They're trying to get out of them. You don't care.
Took a lot. Very sure.
Yeah. So, and so I don't know how, like they came or that. Oh, I used to come to Congo all the time. You did? And then somehow it got connected, and we're like, oh my gosh, what's my world? So, I think she's trying to find where you are. Yeah. I'm explaining to her. Well, which is a cold voice that we have. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, so right. Yeah, there's like a deer or something. Yeah, big cat. Amazing, right? Okay. I know, okay, so before you take the rest, go around. Oh, one thing. We have Cover and Kelly Cover, and there's like 13 years apart. He knows how it is. I know, you're talking about.
The soil gave out in the edge. Yeah, no, I don't, it'll have to be that. But we were talking about all of it because before, yeah. We talked about how they have land, they take all the land out and then. Oh, yeah, no, my turkey's are amazing. We're getting there. Did you I'm not allowed to have peacocks because they want to roost on your roof and on the roof of your roof. That's what I was told. Unless you put a roof on their roof, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. But, no, I want to. No, we got peacocks. I bet they are. I've seen them. Best garden.
That's what I've heard. They have white peacocks. And I rescued a chicken out of somebody Open, or no, with, Shelley, and I called her, okay, there's your animal here, you know,
Yeah,
and
that's what it was.
there's a chicken over there, like, American dolphin, isn't it? No, there's no, nothing wrapped, somebody dropped it for it, and died off there. So I just told her, come on, Reagan, we're taking this pop to it. Went to my start, hoping he wanted something, next week, he's been in his arms, working for farm table, his name's Gerald, he lives with mine. He's a ranch chicken, he's a ranch chicken. No, I really want to watch that. I provide free cars, if he wants to go adventure, he does, he's off next door. Actually, like,
Is he strutting when he's coming back?
oh, yeah. They don't all, this is just like a mud. He hops on over to whoever's next door, but my kids up there because they're fun. Hershey cover and.
Yeah.
It lives with them. Otherwise, we come out.
You should look it up on Google. I think it's the most daredevil hobby ever.
That's okay.
But no, we had like a point hour. Then we got the and we had to sell that. We had to very much for all. And we have a 3-range house. So I have like one that's in and out of the garage and in and out of the house. I caught it trying to come in the garage. And I'm like, what is that? He's like,
It's like what they do, they like parachute, but you strap a fan on the back of it, and you sit in a little seat. I wanted one of those so bad when you told her I was
It's absolutely incredible. This guy's like, can just say, like, launch your boat.
It's on the paramotor, you get it for about $5. You don't, well, I don't know if that's all it is.
You can start at $5.
You don't need to pilot something? I don't listen to that channel. I mean, that's positive liability, right? I haven't heard it in my life. When we lived in Colorado, there was a big open area where a couple of people used to go, and one of them was really like acrobatic, and he'd turn it completely sideways, and the parachute would be below him, and he'd come down, and he'd pull like a roller coaster, and he'd flip that over the other way, and he'd go, and he'd let it go, whip and whip and whip, and he'd come back.
I'll take that.
Hey,
stay on the ground.
My luck, I got a few more till I can share mine.
Kind of all out on I like the way you think.
So you should be able to rank. Should. Everybody in the other thing is you have this big blade on your back. If you don't die from the impact, you got a blade coming in your rear. Go tell them that we need, training and, filming the apparatus. Go out there and spray a helmet.
That's like,
And library, I have no idea, firefighting, everything. We use foam.
Oh, you're talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, foam suffocates it better than just regular water would. So like, you ever seen those big looking fire trucks in an airport? They're usually short and long and square. There's like a lot of foam, water and foam, and they shoot out like that. It's just all foam. They cover the whole thing in a minute.
I'm very proud of that.
Giant foam. Another thing I don't understand. Between the things buzzing around the air. You're getting too old. You don't want to do anything.
have you ever been out of plan when they behave?
That's, we need to make that one.
The irony is, they're out spraying the plane with all the natural chemicals on it, and it's just
It's almost like a phone, but like they do all that stuff to the plane and it's like really
Make sure it's safe before you take off.
Yeah, yeah, they actually only ever did it once in a couple of weather was. It was a little crazy. So we had our entire family on the plane. Kids and everything. Like, all the way we got was
Most guys.
You got a lot going on.
A lot of strings.
My husband had cancer growing up, and so when that whole thing happened, he had raised his big autoimmune disease. He was pregnant on the ocean, got cancer, stopped out. And so I was like, all right, well, so now that I'm back out, it was living on the ocean, best friend, and had him leave it up, and I was like, I had probably lived under a form still. So I was like, so I was like, and I was like, well, you know, I don't know anything about that. So I brought some actually not one time that dog sent that night. Adapted immediately. He needs to get out on the beach and run and driveway. So he was walking himself to the mom in the car and step out. Because he wasn't really trying to leave. He was just, hey, just let me. So he's gonna go visit.
All the animals.
Bubble tree up there, right through.
Cows.
So, suffocates it and when
Yeah, well, so he, when we moved to one because you have to listen to this lot. We have sectional. Well, sectional is.
I'll tell you, I think I'll just come up and say, I'm back for
There's on there comfortably. You can't find where the dog, you look in there, they blend in. Yeah, no. They go comfortable.
We got them right in front of our fireplace. Wouldn't have any other. They want me out, yeah.
Well, and then our
There's 3 accounts.
for when it, I had it. She was not half line, half line. I hate to work the whole line. I try and see if they do anything, and they're like, drop the diapers on her, and kept on moving, you know? Well, she ended up having in the kitchen, in the middle of
day before I walked in, along there, my daughter didn't put it down, and I'll never. She did it on her life, her life.
So the reason she kind of put it in my mind, I was thinking, really, she was already hanging out with people.
Yeah,
We
but
have,
now they do it every 6 months.
we have a rule in ours too. If we take that, $28,000,
You better figure it out.
you're done. You're done. And that's nothing. We have a little mutt. She taught her how to fold it. Johnny does this. Folds out, you see, she'll spin it out, right over. We're just tight.
Oh, they're beautiful.
No. I had a crying baby at home. I really need that. You only said I was in. I need your number. I think
My kids are 16 and we're still busy every single day, every single weekend. Competitive cheer and basketball, for the school and, competitive basketball, so it's
All the
I
time.
think we need to get a petition going for football, just put our stadium.
We need to grow.
We need a rock wall stadium. $5-8 million. They can't read 8th grade or English, but we need that stadium.
This man protects us. Everything I say, I love it.
No, I'm just catching on.
He's a hillbilly, he ain't from here.
Virginia. We still put together a football.
They didn't have enough education to show up.
Cheerleaders wouldn't even go. Both of them.
You have a new baby, don't you, right?
Yeah, Wesley's going on 4 months.
Oh, wow.
So I don't have any, like, probably much smoking going on. I get flat in the face.
Is that your first child?
Yeah, first child.
Oh, it just.
Hey, so by the way, I was kidding. We had two and we both have a all the time. So,
Well,
yeah.
he's
I don't feel sorry for anybody
for
who
one
wants to
baby.
get at all. I don't want to hear no pity parties, nothing. Just one kid. It's try two of them.
Have you decided mashed potatoes and gravy yet?
I got that far.
What are you waiting on? How old is it?
4
Wesley's going on 4 months.
One gravy, but that was.
about 9 or 10 in the parking lot up there dancing around against like, stay together, like,
Yeah.
stay together.
If I can see both of you, we're okay.
That's what we say, let's stay together.
They're all right.
Have you given the baby pastry?
No, it's nothing but green. Food milk.
Yeah.
That's it. He's got a whole world in front of him.
too.
You gotta add like a little drop of whiskey, a couple of drops of whiskey.
Yes.
Maybe we'll start off with, the ice cream.
Now, get a nice bottle of NyQuil when they get one or two.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one or two big spoonfuls.
West Virginia's got some interesting alcohol.
That's only some of them.
Wait till you're driving around the neighborhood in the morning, just in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know about that.
Everything.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it. My best friend growing up, they said like, hey, we should get one bus driver, we should drive around in the middle of the night. Luckily, so far,
All we do is drive around in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Just don't drive on 13 a.m.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. They get real pissy about it now. Oh, yeah, but they do. Yeah. Some people took advantage of it.
Yes, he doesn't hold my blood system. He catches all that yelling and what. I mean, we were on tractors, we get on mowers, like dry mowers, whatever. Everything. But he catches on one thing, Ford, and he'll get on and get a tractor and start driving these tractors.
They got a whole barn full of toys.
Come back to go-karts and. Steve, nice to meet you.
And this is my wife, Bobby.
There you are. And I don't know who's tragic.
I apologize. Janet,
I'm hanging on the phone, I'm out till Brandon.
Are you? Yeah.
are you in,
Come on, give me a hug, come on.
are you in the county proper?
You what?
Are you a reader?
Yeah, my family grew up on here. Yeah, I see Brandon all the time, and I'm not sure if you see me, but I'm just like.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I never know about him. I just like wave to everybody else.
Yeah. That's what we do.
What, they always tell me.
Well, hey, it was one thing.
Hey, I'll remember that. We'll see you at more of these.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying.
Bring the baby sometime. Bring the baby next time.
I'll try.
Yes.
Y'all take care. Bye. Okay, Combine City Council reconvene at 7:49 PM, from executive session. In accordance with Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, City Council reconvene in regular session to consider action, if any, on matters discussed in executive session. And we don't have anything to take action on other than to inform you as much as we can. There are legal things going on that we're not allowed to discuss. There are legal things going on that we can discuss. We had a hearing back 6-8 weeks ago, and then we kept waiting for the judge to make a ruling, and it just never came. So our attorney called for a status hearing, and got it immediately, and took place last week. And she said, "Oh gosh," she thought she already ruled on that. And so I'm not going to comment beyond that, but there's 4 items involved, 3 of which she has granted to the city. So we have, as you would say, we have won that case, or 3/4 of it anyway. One is to provide a lining to protect the water table in that dugout area. One is to replace
granted the temporary injunction.
Yes, you granted the temporary injunction, there'll be no more money. Even though, and you may hear this out there because someone, I can't think of who it might be, is saying that, oh, they're gonna go back in there and mine whenever they want to. Well, they're not. It's just not gonna happen. We'll do what we have to do to see that doesn't take place. So anyway, the only thing that she didn't grant was to force Vertigo to go back in and rebuild that back part. Because she stated in court that it would just be too expensive. So, anyway, our attorney had put her on notice at the time that we would appeal that if we needed to, and she understood that, and that's fine. In the meantime, we come out of court, and Whiskey River's attorneys came out and said, don't worry about that, because we want to do that ourselves. So, okay, fine. At this point, we don't trust anybody. Okay, so just so you know, that's where we stand. So Whiskey River says they want to do that. So now, our attorney is working on getting those things all pulled together so that we have final court order to solidify all parts of it and force everybody under the court order to do what they're supposed to do. So that's anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah.
I will tell you that, well, I can't tell you, I mean, hundreds of hours. I can tell you how many hundreds of hours we pay the attorney because that's in the budget. But I can't tell you how many hundreds of hours that the city manager and Robin and myself have spent dealing with this, and there will be a whole lot more. It's not done, but everything has moved in our direction very, very nicely up to this point. So, anybody else want to comment about anything with the attorneys?
Every time we spend money with the attorney, that's less money in the road.
That's right. We will keep you informed. There will be a lot of things that will take place, we hope, over the next 25 days or whatever it is, till the next meeting. And so we hope that there will be more things that we can divulge at that time. That's where we are on that. Okay. Number 10, discussion and action. This council will take action to pass and approve ordinance number 2026-001, an ordinance of the City Council, City of Combine, Texas, ordering and calling a joint general election between the City of Combine, Texas, and Dallas County and Kaufman County, Texas, to be held on May 2nd, 2026, for the purpose of electing 3 council members to the City Council of the City of Combine, each elected for a term of 2 years, providing for an election notice, establishing procedures for that election, and providing an effective date.
I make a motion, we, approve ordinance number 2026-001 to allow for calling for a general joint election.
A second.
I have a motion and a second to call for an election on May 2nd, 2026. All in favor?
Aye.
This is, Robin, one of these things we have, everybody has to sign.
Yes, I think it's the next one.
Okay. Number 11, discussion and action. Now, you may think this is silly, only because it is. But the council will take action to sign the order for general election for municipalities prescribed by the Secretary of State for the May 2nd, 2026 general election, and instruct the mayor to sign the contracts for election services with Kaufman and Dallas County when received. Again.
Because all I've got is drafts so far, and of course I think everything has to be sent to them before our next council meeting, so that's why I have to do it now, or we won't.
To each county, to both counties, we have to send it to both counties together. So that's why we need to approve the mayor to go ahead and sign it.
Right.
In between meetings.
Yes.
I move that, to have the mayor sign the order for general
second to, sign the contract for election services with Coffin and Dallas County we received. All in favor?
Aye.
I do have a question there. Are we all supposed to sign one of these, or we can sign one?
He's
and
got
hand it
the
down?
original, and he passed it around.
Who's he?
The mayor.
Okay,
And,
thank you.
yeah, and everybody will sign it.
Okay, so there's no lines on this, they're just signing.
One, yeah.
Ours have one.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
And we have to do all of this even if there's not a post-election, and then still have to send it over and then cancel.
Yeah, so you'll know if you come back to the other meetings and we only have 3 people that are running, we'll have to have an ordinance to cancel all this. Okay, number 12, discussion and action. Council will discuss and take action to amend the municipal court judge's agreement to add a one-time bonus of $5,000 for this fiscal year, compensate for the significant increase in reviewing and signing hundreds of additional court orders. Due to this increase in court work, the council will also consider giving the court clerk and city manager, code enforcement officer, a one-time bonus out of the increased municipal court funds. Keeping in mind that this is, not really off budget, but it is the court's money, that the court basically controls.
And I did look, and the best estimate I could do, that I came up with in the last 3 months, just when this fiscal year started, he signed just under 200 different orders. We've only had 2 court dates. We have one in October and one in December, and we'll have one in February. So
what's that due to what? The significant increase, what kind of?
anytime somebody gets a citation or whatever, you know, you have
It's due to those guys.
Yeah, have to, there's just several different, depending on what they wanna do. If they wanna do defensive driving course, well, that has to be signed. And when they're done with the defensive driving course, final judgment has to be signed, and so, and if somebody doesn't show up to court, then I have to sign, send them something. If it's been 2 times and they're gonna be going to collections, and there's different orders that we have to sign. And
So what's happened, what's the difference from last year to this year? That's what
More
I'm
citations.
understanding. More citations.
Well, we did go to
Look at your
the,
police report.
I did look at it,
Right.
but the question is, next year will be the same in the following, because the.
Well, next year, we're gonna have to
population
renegotiate his contract.
yeah. But, also we got the ticket writers. And they told me, the company said, oh, they'll start to, I'm like, well, we don't do a whole lot of tickets, but that was one of the things with COVID money, it's like, let's, update and let's do the ticket writers. And so, yes, we have been. And then a lot of that came from the truck and the no truck route, which has slowed down some now, but, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I make a motion that we, amend the municipal court judge's agreement to add a one-time bonus of $5,000 for the fiscal year to compensate for the significant increase in reviewing and signing hundreds of additional court orders. And, excuse me, I stopped there and shouldn't have. Due to the increase in court order, the council will also consider giving the court clerk and city manager code enforcement officer a one-time bonus out of this increased municipal court funds.
Your first motion is for the judge, right? Motion right now is for the judge.
Yes.
And I did pay this last, city attorney bill out of the court, court fund. This has accumulated.
We have the money in the court funds.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I have a couple of questions. So on this as it's proposed, so it's a one-time bonus, but then it sounds like that level, it says this level of compensation continue until changed by the city council. So is that just his then new amount, yearly amount?
No, when we do budget, workshops, then, we'll just discuss his budget just like we do each year. And if we wanna increase it, then we can increase it. Yeah.
And then my second question is the same question that I had previously. I mean, how did we come to this? Because I know during our budget workshop, you said this was, he had requested additional money, this is what he
And
agreed
since
to.
all
and
of this
so-
has transpired since the budget was approved. 'Cause the
So
budget
he
was
called and
approved-
said, hey, look, I'm not gonna work for that anymore?
No. No,
We're trying to
No.
compensate someone for doing the next step.
right.
Cause you wanted to keep being the city judge.
I don't know, has everybody met the judge?
Mhm.
I am.
We have gone through, we've had a couple really good judges. One that maybe wasn't. He is extraordinary. I would hate to think, not, and I will tell you that I think that when budget time comes, that he is always so incredibly reasonable in his requests. And I think he will be this year, although I think it will definitely be higher than his requests in the past. But this is just an effort, it started out between Robin and myself and city manager to compensate somebody for a lot of extra work above and beyond what we agreed to as budget. And the fact that the court is bringing in a lot more money than we anticipated.
This guy teach at, what, law school or something?
He is an attorney and a judge, and he has done a lot of that, and he was, one of the, I guess maybe main instructors for TMCEC, and which is Texas Municipal Court Education, and, Texas Municipal, there's some, they were TMA, Texas Municipal, I can't remember. But, yes, he has done, been on several boards, and,
He testified before the legislature, he's involved in
Gotta get it going.
so he sleeps.
And then, the question about something you said, so these court fees what can they be used for? Let's say there's an overage, then what can they be used for? Or are they strictly, so it can't flow down the road, I guess that's where I'm getting.
right,
At some point it will, parts of it will, there's part of it that we can't touch, I don't recall.
yeah, there's like specific, like court security,
Technology.
yeah, court technology that can only be used for those, but you can use some of that court money for, those things too. And we needed a new printer, or needed new computers, or, used for, because we, overspent on, office supplies or something, because I also use the same supplies for city and court, So there are, yeah.
We've done it.
You can use it for salary or bonuses.
I'm not positive on that. Well, yes, I mean,
The general.
if it's court related. Yeah, if it's court related.
But what you're asking, I think, is at the end of the year, just flow into the general fund.
Yeah,
Just that part, not what you said.
right, yeah.
I'm gonna second the motion.
I have a motion and a second to, agree to a one-time bonus of $5,000 for the municipal judge. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Do we want to continue that discussion? If not,
The discussion, the other increases, is that what, because our motion was just.
that was just for the judge.
Mhm.
So we can table that, we can deny it, we can pass it, we can do whatever.
What, on the last part?
There's some.
I mean, I went back and looked, and a part of our discussion during all the budget stuff was that, we'd gotten away from, we were gonna get away from the bonus and give a significant increase, pay salary increase. And so, personally, unless it is additional time, which, beyond what the regular office hours are, then, I would say that there's not a need to do a increase. This falls within the
he gets on me all the time because he'll see when our emails are responded and it's been after hours.
Well,
But that's
to
just
get an
me.
email.
That has nothing to do with it.
Like
That's just me, because I'll,
I mean, but that's not something that
Right.
you gotta do. I mean, that's just because
Right.
you are conscientious about your job.
Right.
So,
exactly. Yeah, and then, I'm fine. Yeah. So,
And is there a set amount that they discuss on what the bonuses would be on it?
No, generally we
So-
get bonuses at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Does it,
No, this only came up because we began the discussion about the municipal judge. We thought we needed to do something, for him under the circumstances, and I threw in the other two.
And we're fine without, you know.
Further discussion
And that's why
at
we
the
should
end
do
of
that.
the year.
Yeah.
So,
You wanna do that at the end of the year?
oh,
What do y'all
yeah,
think?
would,
Okay.
yeah, would.
Yeah.
I think we need to do it.
For the judge and that.
Make that official.
Yeah.
Do we need a motion? No. Okay, I'm just gonna read to the judge and then pass off the rest of it. Okay. Number 13, the council discuss and take action to authorize the mayor to sign the memorandum of understanding to participate in the state of Texas Emergency Management Assistance Team's TMAT program. This is something that, we got a couple of months ago. We were a little concerned about it because it appeared that there were some things in it that it just could not do. Although we definitely wanted to participate in it, if we could. So I've spent a fair amount of time, meeting with Steve Hooley, the Coffee County, emergency management guy, and making sure that we're not committing ourselves to something that we either can't afford or we can't produce, and we're not. What this does do is it gives us the opportunity to participate in some different programs, and it also puts us on the list if the governor were to declare a disaster in the county, then we would move to the top of the list, whatever his list is. So that's all it does. So we've read through it. It talks about volunteers, getting a group of people together to do this or that and the other, but it's not mandatory. So the recommendation is that we do sign up for this and that we continue to work with the Coffee County Emergency Management people as far as whatever implementation they want for us.
Now, I was asked by a couple of people if this was FEMA, and I said no, a definite no.
I would tell you something else, though, that I have learned from this, is that even though we are not direct participants in FEMA, if there were a declared federal disaster, FEMA would still be here. So.
And you can still get flood insurance, it's just not at the discounted rate. People think that they can't do something if we're not convenient.
So, I need a motion to adopt this. MOU.
I make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign the MOU to participate in the state of Texas Emergency Management Assistance Teams program.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to sign the MOU for the TMAT program. All in favor? Number 14, discussion and action. The council will take action on the recommendation from planning and zoning regarding the revised preliminary plat for 12 single-family residential lots known as Whiskey River subdivision located on 17.76 acre tract of land situated in T. Stockton Survey, abstract number 445, City of Combine, Coffee County, Texas, off FN 1389 South and Mason Road.
Good evening. I'm glad we all made it through the cold.
Yeah.
So planning and zoning met a week ago, Tuesday, was the 20th.
and under advisement of legal counsel, are recommending that, to you, that the plat that was presented be denied without prejudice. It was the shortest meeting we've ever had.
And I know that, because I see the paperwork here, that city manager and city engineer have both been putting in some time looking at the plat and everything, and maybe they would be able to better address specific reasons why you got the legal side.
And for those, just to clarify something too, in a legal setting that this is, without prejudice means that this can come back before us as many times as we need to. With prejudice means it can't. So that's the reason for it without prejudice. Some people get those confused, so clarify.
I'm gonna defer to the expert.
Okay, we have reviewed the plat submittal, preliminary plat submittal, and, in consulting with the legal advisor, they recommend that we are to receive a overall conceptual plan for the development of not only for the 17 acre, but for entire development adjacent to this subdivision here. And on the subdivision itself, there's a question that raised by the member of PNC that, do we require 15-foot minimum easement, or we can reduce that when it's adjacent to the roadway? And there's on the construction plan, there's still a few minor drainage information that we need to see to ensure that the lots are flooding, and that includes the finish flow elevation that we, the engineering here, specify that have the minimum set to prevent, to make sure it does not flood the house, because they're planning to drain the water on the ground from the back of the lot to the street. If you not raise the lot, the path high enough, the water can enter from the backside because the ground is slow. So those are the items that we are commenting on. The engineer for the developer have received it and said they're going to correct it before the next middle.
Thank you, Pam.
Thanks, Ben.
And I make a motion, we deny the PNC plat, because of the reasons the engineer stated, which is the overall conceptual plan for all adjacent subdivisions need to all come together. Easement issues need to be fully explained, and the drainage info was not available.
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second to deny the plat for Whiskey River, 17.76 acre tract. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Number 15, I have a motion.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
You are adjourned.
We'll sign.
Sign.